Okay, if you remember, Baby was on the train with Sheila. Sheila had these jelly beans and she left them to Baby, who we found out in the last chapter her name was Lucille. So here we go. Sheila got off the train at Hickam Briar. She stood on the platform and waved to Baby. She called out, "Goodbye, Lucille, goodbye." Sheila left Baby with an assortment of jelly beans tied up in a handkerchief. The handkerchief had Sheila's initials embroidered on it. "See," said Sheila when she gave Baby the handkerchief, "S-A-M. Those are my initials, Sheila Ann Marsden. My father embroidered that. He's very good with a needle and thread. If he knew you, he would sew your initials onto a handkerchief too. Lucille Abigail Eleanor Lincoln, L-A-E-L. Baby thought that she would miss Sheila quite a bit, but she didn't have time to miss her, because soon after the Hickam Briar station, the conductor appeared in the aisle by Baby's seat. With the conductor was a very small boy with a paper crown on his head and a sign around his neck. The sign said, "Traveling alone. Please treat with extreme care, gentleness, and also some caution. Headed to Flatiron in care of his Aunt Gertrude." "My goodness," said Baby. "I was wondering if you could keep an eye on this boy," said the conductor. "I was wondering if you could, protect him." The boy looked deeply unhappy. His eyes were red, his crown was crooked. "Me?" said Baby. No one had ever asked her to protect anyone. "Yes," said the conductor, "you." "Of course," said Baby, "I would be delighted." "Good," said the conductor. "As the sign says, the boy is traveling alone." The conductor cleared his throat. "And he is worried that wolves might attack the train." "Wolves?" said Baby. "That is his concern," said the conductor. "He has expressed it to me several times in a very, vehement fashion. Wolves attacking the train." The boy crossed his arms over his sign. He looked down at the floor. He was really very small to be traveling alone. "You sit here," said the conductor to the boy in the aisle seat, "see? And if the wolves come in through the window like you say they will, then they will get to this lady first. And that will slow them down some, right? Okay." "My goodness," said Baby. An image of the wolf from Little Red Riding Hood popped into her head. His teeth gleamed in a menacing way. Baby shook her head to dispel the wolf. She patted the seat beside her and smiled at the boy. "Sit down," she said. The boy sat down and the conductor heaved a dramatic sigh. "Right," he said. "Good luck to you both." The conductor walked away and the boy sat staring straight ahead with his arms still crossed over his sign. "Well," said Baby, "here we are." "I'm not supposed to talk to strangers," said the boy. "Of course," said Baby, "I understand." She got out Sheila's handkerchief and untied the knot. "Would you care for a jelly bean?" she said. "I'm not supposed to take candy from strangers," said the boy. "But I've been assigned to protect you," said Baby. The boy looked up at Baby. His eyes were a bright blue, and he looked down at the jelly beans. It became very quiet on the train. The boy sighed and he said, "Wolves have very sharp teeth." Baby nodded. "And when wolves get hungry, they do terrible things," said the boy, "like attack trains." Baby nodded again. "I believe you," she said. "Have a jelly bean." The boy leaned forward. He unfolded his arms and he selected a yellow jelly bean. "My name is George," he said. Baby felt a small shiver of happiness. "George is a wonderful name," said Baby. "I'm glad to meet you, George. My name is Lucille." And saying her name, her real name, caused Baby to feel another ripple of joy. And we'll stop there.